Get all your Star Wars figs and more at the eBay store Bounty Hunters Guild. Links in the description, check them out. What's going on, guys? Mr. Domo here, back again with another action figure review. If this is your first time on the channel, don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and share this video. Really helps the channel out and helps me provide more content for you guys. So today I got another action figure review. This time it's on the Hasbro Star Wars, the Black Series Archive. Here we have Han Solo in the Hoth uniform or outfit, and of course I brought out Luke Skywalker, which I already did a review on. And just kind of, you know, wanted to play around with some of the accessories that Han Solo comes with. But if you guys weren't aware, and I had talked about this with the dark side vision Rey when I did that review, there are two variants with Han Solo right now. So I'm gonna bring up a photo of the kind of like the press release or the promotion for the upcoming figure. And as you can see, Han Solo, you know, there is showing this this dark brown jacket. And so I'm guessing that's what he was intended to come out with. And then of course there's a variant out there with a light jacket color, kind of like almost like Luke Skywalker's you know, kind of like jacket vest here, kind of like in that same color. So there are two variants out there when it comes to Han Solo in the Black Series Archive figure. So, you know, if you're out there, you know, you like to collect variants in the Black Series, then there you go. There are two variants so far right now that I know of with Han Solo. And then of course, like I said, there's that two variants with Rey, the dark side vision with the copper and silver hilt. So so those are the variants right here. But of course, you know, here we have kind of a new packaging style for the Black Series Archive, because this is to kind of celebrate the 50 years of Lucasfilms. It has been around since 1971, and of course it's 2021, so 50 years. Pretty insane, pretty damn crazy. On the back, of course, you do have a nice little photo there of Han Solo, and then of course you got a little description of Han Solo in the Hoth uniform or outfit. So really awesome. And like I said, man, I brought out Luke because I kind of wanted to test out the accessories. So he does have the binos there, and then of course the hood is removable, and then of course the goggles are kind of like removable also. So I kind of want to play around with that, and then of course he does have his blaster right there, and I think it's pretty much the same blaster that Luke has right there. So just looking at it right now, it is the same blaster. So there it is, man. There is Han Solo. So let me get him out of this card back, and let's check out this figure. Straight out of the card back, man. There we go. We got Han Solo, and I pretty much put everything on him. You know, he's got the binos, he's holding them. I lowered down his goggles there just to kind of let you guys see how it looks. Of course, I already holstered his pistol right there. Overall, I mean, pretty damn impressive right here. I love that you have that option with the goggles and the hood and everything like that. He does hold his binos pretty well. You do have to use the hands holding the straps there, but overall you could make it work, and it looks really fantastic, man. Really awesome. So let me show you the binos here. So like I said, man, he does you know, saying he could hold it by the straps here. There's not really like a way to hold it from the side here, but there is the binos right there. So pretty much one solid color right there. It's got that kind of cream color to it, and then of course you have that nice brown for the strap there. So really awesome. And like I said, man, he really holds it really well with the straps there. So you just have him hold it, or you just have him put it over his neck or around his shoulder, or however you want it display it, man. So pretty cool right there. So you could have them just have it like this, man, just kind of carrying it off to the side. Not a big deal. So another thing too about this guy is I kind of like what they did with the hood here. So as you can see right there, he's got his hood up and everything. He's got a scarf around his neck. There is a little slit right here onto the back, so it makes it a lot easier to go ahead and to remove it. So as you can see right here, it just makes it so much easier to remove that hood, and then just have him with, you know, saying just his face right there exposed and everything like that. The hat obviously is not removable, so that's pretty much what you're gonna get. But the goggles are pretty nice because, like I said, you could put them on top of the hat, you could have him wear it, or just kind of dangle around his neck. And then of course here is the hood part, which is really nice. Like I said, man, this is kind of a cool little thing to do. So lots of little details, coloring's really good on it and everything like that. So not too bad. But It is a soft plastic, so that is really nice. So it's gonna help you, you know what I'm saying, kind of take it off, put it back on. I kind of like it with on it, you know what I'm saying. It just makes him more look like he's in that really extreme cold environment. Now, like I said, you do have these goggles, so you can have him wear it, which is not, you know, looks pretty good right there. Like I said, I think it looks a little bit better with the hood on, so then you don't have that crazy huge strap, you know what I'm saying. It kind of hides it a little bit. Or you do have the option of just go ahead and place it over the hat if you wanted to, and you could just do it that way. If you just, you know what I'm saying, if you really want to see his face and everything like that. The face is really awesome. I'll show you that in a minute. And like I said, man, you can take it off and have them around his neck. Not a big deal, but let me show you the goggles. So there it is. So really good, you know, real nice details and everything like that. So this right here, I was kind of interested. Let me just put Han Solo away here, and let me bring up Luke and see if this is this gonna work. So I mean, it doesn't really fit on there that great. You can see how like it pops up, you know what I'm saying. Look at that, see. So that way that's not gonna work. Now if you wanted to really put these goggles on him, you could actually do it, and that looks pretty damn good. So look at that, that looks pretty good. I mean, I probably wouldn't even, I'd probably just leave that the scarf tail right there just like that. So actually looks pretty badass. Why they didn't include one, I don't know. I know somebody brought that up in the comments when I did a review of Luke Skywalker in the Hoth uniform, and was kind of like, you know, bummed out about like, you know, the accessories and everything. And I get it, man, you're right. They should have just included, it's just a small little piece of plastic. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying, if you're already making it for Han Solo, then just make an extra one for Luke Skywalker. So I totally agree on that part, man. They should have added one. It does look a little, it actually adds a little bit more to Han, or excuse me, Luke Skywalker there. So not too bad. So really cool that you have that option though. And of course, the last accessory that you do get, well, I guess I could say there's one more accessory, which is the belt, and you actually could remove it. So here's this blaster right here. So not too bad, you know, got some silver right there at the muzzle, pistol grip right there, brown, lots of details. Molding is really nice and excellent there. His pistol, or his holster, excuse me, fits really nice. So it is kind of molded into that type of blaster right there. So that is really good. And of course you have the little strap with the peg to insert it into that peg hole to just kind of secure the blaster. So not a bad little holster there. And so what I have noticed is that on the back here, as you can see, you know, you got that nice detail around the belt and everything like that. You actually can remove it. So there is a peg right there. There's a peg hole. And then of course you're supposed to line it up to, you know what I'm saying, the bottom half of his jacket. But you could probably, you could definitely remove it. As you can see, all you got to do is slide it down, and then just this loop right here, just loop it around the foot, and you could pretty much remove that whole belt. So you do have that option of taking off this belt if you want to, you know what I'm saying. But I'm just gonna leave it on because I think it looks good. It doesn't look too bad. So but really easy. So it just pegs in right there on the back, and then of course you kind of line it up to the tail, you know, the coat tail right there, and then bam, you're done. So overall, looking at the paint and everything like that, looks really absolutely gorgeous. The face, let me show you that face, man. Look at that. That face is done really nice. So a little bit shiny, but not too bad. I think it's done really well. Definitely looks like the actor. So really nice there. And overall, I mean, you know, the legs, nice details, even around the boots and everything like that. Looks absolutely exceptional. It looks really good. So not really seeing too much. Probably got a little scuff right there or some paint, but not a big deal. So let's look into the articulation of this guy. So I'm gonna put the hood on just to kind of see, but without the hood, definitely, obviously there's not gonna be any hindrance. You can look up, you can look down, side to side, not a problem. Now with the hood on, I kind of want to see how it probably, no, it's not really gonna hinder it too much because the hood is separate and it's not really attached to the jacket. So you're definitely gonna get that freedom, you know what I'm saying, that movement right there. And so it's not gonna really be an issue right there. So So that's not too bad. Okay, so on the shoulders here, you know, he does have that ball joint right there, so that is really good. And then of course at the elbow here, you do have one more joint, so you have that rotation, and then of course you got an elbow joint right here. More at the forearm, you do have a nice little rotation. Again, just like Luke Skywalker, I'm dealing, I don't know if it's because this is supposed to be, you know, I'm saying it's a glove, and I don't know, they don't want to, I don't know why they don't do this, but there is no joint right there at the wrist, so you're just gonna have that rotation down at the forearm, so that's one thing. Down at the waist, you do have a nice rotation. You could definitely arch your back, you could definitely bend down, not an issue. I don't see any like crazy gaps or anything like that, so overall looks pretty damn good. Of course, you do have a ball joint down at the legs, and then of course at the upper thigh location, you do have that nice rotation there, and then he is using you know, he's got that double knee joint, so that's going to be really good. Get some good movements right there. Of course, down at the boots, this is all solid right here, so you're not going to get a rotation there, but you do have one ankle joint right there, so that's going to be good. And then of course you could do that little foot tilt motion that you want, if you want to, you know what I'm saying, just however you want to display your figure, man. But I think overall looks pretty damn good. I love that the goggles are able to, you know what I'm saying, you have that option of putting them on a hat, or just have them dangle around his neck. And then of course the binos, man, it looks really good. Definitely kind of cool that you could, you know, saying have it around his neck, just have it around the shoulders and stuff like that. It really gives you that option. So I think overall this one, Han Solo definitely was done really nice, really good. I don't see any, like, I just don't see any problems with him. I just kind of wish that just these little goggles, man. I wish Luke Skywalker would have had them. It would have been really cool if he would have had some goggles, but you know, they're like, nah, you're not gonna get goggles. So I guess I'll have to share the goggles with you know, from between Han Solo and Luke Skywalker. I guess I'm gonna have to do that. But anywho, great figure, man, really awesome. The face is definitely exceptional, really good looking. Paint app is really good, and like I said, there's two variants right now going on with Han Solo in the Hoth outfit. So that's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for watching, thank you for the support, and I will definitely talk to you guys in the next video.